New Bodycam footage just dropped, and it changes everything we thought we knew about the night King Von was killed. What really happened outside that Atlanta hookah lounge? Who's to blame? And why are people still divided years later? Let's break it all down right now. In a major development, newly released police body cam footage sheds fresh light on the night King Von was fatally shot outside an Atlanta hookah lounge in November 2020. The footage captures the moments right after the shooting, providing a more vivid and unfiltered look at the chaotic scene as it unfolded. The visual evidence not only intensifies public interest in the case, but also opens up new questions about what exactly happened and who was involved in the violence that claimed the rising rapper's life. The body cam reveals a street filled with confusion, screaming, and wounded individuals lying on the pavement. Officers scramble to secure the area while bystanders shout and point in multiple directions. The scene reflects the intensity of the conflict, a brawl between two groups that quickly turned into a shootout. As the law enforcement tried to make sense of the situation, the raw footage highlights how fast everything spiraled out of control, ending in irreversible tragedy. Von was more than a rapper, he was a voice for Chicago's street culture, telling raw stories from the trenches. At just 26, he was poised for even greater success when his life was abruptly cut short. Known for his vivid storytelling and unfiltered lyrics, Von was making a serious impact on the drill scene. His death shocked fans, peers, and even critics who recognized the potential he carried. Von's legacy now exists in a complex space between artistic brilliance and the dangers that surrounded him. As the body cam continues, viewers notice inconsistencies in the police response. Some officers appear hesitant, while others seem overwhelmed by the unfolding crisis. Critics argue that quicker medical aid might have made a difference. Others believe law enforcement didn't act decisively to control the crowd or identify suspects. The footage raises concerns about police training, preparedness, and how their choices may have influenced the outcome of that fatal night. King Von's story was one of transformation from a troubled youth with legal issues to a respected artist signed to Lil Durk's label. The video reflects on how Von used his experiences to fuel his music, gaining millions of fans who connected with his raw authenticity. He quickly became one of the leading figures in the new wave of drill music. As his fame rose, so did the attention, the pressure, and unfortunately the danger. Von's story is a powerful but cautionary tale of talent emerging from turmoil. Following the shooting, the legal fallout was immediate. Several of Von's associates were questioned and in some cases charged with crimes linked to the night's events. The body cam footage is expected to play a role in ongoing investigations and court proceedings. With conflicting accounts and limited cooperation, the legal process has been anything but straightforward. The cases tied to Von's death reveal just how murky the situation remains and how many loose ends are still waiting to be tied up. The video delves into the intricate web of alliances and rivalries that define much of the drill rap world. Von had ongoing beefs with other artists, including Quando Rondo, whose crew was directly involved in the altercation that led to Von's death. These feuds often spilled over from diss tracks into real-world violence. The culture surrounding drill music, where street credibility and authenticity are currency, can intensify conflicts beyond the mic. Von's tragic end underscores how dangerous these blurred lines can be. In the days and weeks after his death, social media was flooded with tributes, music clips, and fan-made memorials, yet not everyone viewed Von as a victim. Some pointed to his criminal record and violent lyrics, arguing that his lifestyle contributed to his downfall. This split in public opinion highlights the complicated legacy Von leaves behind, a talented artist whose life was riddled with violence and contradiction. The debate over how to remember him continues even years after his passing. Despite his death, King Von's voice hasn't gone silent. His team has continued to release music he recorded before his passing, including full albums and collaborations with major artists. These projects have kept fans engaged and extended Von's influence beyond the grave. Each posthumous track offers a glimpse into what could have been a career that was just beginning to take flight. The bittersweet nature of these releases adds another emotional layer to the legacy he left behind. Even years later, the legal battles connected to King Von's death are far from over. As authorities review new evidence, including this latest body cam footage, the possibility of new charges or appeals remains on the table. Families on both sides of the conflict continue to seek justice, closure, or at least answers. The story isn't finished. What happened that night in Atlanta continues to cast a long shadow not just over Von's memory, but over the drill community as a whole. King Von's story didn't end with his death, it only got more complicated. From new evidence to unfinished court cases, the truth is still unraveling. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. We've got more coming. Peace